Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about sugarkingdom.io, right? Now, this is a play with any altcoin and BRC20 tokens, right? So it's a Sugar Kingdom is the only gaming platform in which projects from all blockchains can bring direct utility to their tokens by playing games, right? Now, one thing that you can look at too as well is when we look at the white paper that they have, you can see the complete breakdown of basically everything that you need to know in regards to their platform, right? So here's the video right here that they have. And when you go to their SCO token, you can see it's the native token for Sugar Kingdom's ecosystem. And you can see here the breakdown completely of the total supply. So it should be 100 million tokens. And they are launching on BEP20 and BRC20. So it's a Binance Smart Chain and Bitcoin. And the launch date is on the 2nd of April. So you don't have much time. And it's 1400 UTC, right? So you don't have much time to be able to get some allocation for this, right? And you can look at the initial market cap is only 400,000. So an easy 20x would only put it at like an $8 million market cap, which is nothing in crypto, especially when something gets hyped up, right? We've seen how these meme coins have been running a lot as of late, right? And then when we look at the distribution, we can see 7% is the seed sale that they did. And so there's a daily vesting for 4 months for that. And then there's a private sale for 24%. And there's a daily vesting 4 months KOLs and 4% daily vesting for 9 months, right? And the public sale, 8% daily vesting for 4 months team, 10% daily vesting for 24 months, right? And when we look at the marketing and partnerships, so they have had an application for that too, as well as a 6 months cliff, and then daily vesting for 24 months. Then there's airdrop 4% at TGE, 1 month cliff, and then daily vesting for 3 months, right? Then they have a long-term staking 6% to 0% at TGE, 1 year cliff, as you can see here too as well. Then the daily vesting is 36 months. Right? And then they have liquidity provision too, as well as 8%, and the advisors is 5%, right? And so they have the total breakdown here that you can see all the different information that you need. And when we go to the token utility, we can see that they provide you with weekly airdrops of low cap gems, right? So that's something to keep in mind too as well. And utility and engagement says gameplay participation. SCO tokens enable players to enter various hyper casual games and cross community tournaments within the Super Kingdom Odyssey platform, fostering active user engagement and platform loyalty, right? And they have weekly airdrop access. Holding SCO tokens qualifies users for weekly airdrops, right? Super important. You see how some of these airdrops are doing really, really great, right? So the airdrop narrative is quite strong currently right now. So maybe something you want to keep in mind. They have economic model and rewards, right? So fee redistribution mechanism with 20% fee is collected in the form of pool tokens from all games and tournaments, which is then redistributed among the SCO token holders. So that incentivizes you again to hold the SCO tokens, right? And then you see here the investment in ecosystem expansion. By investing in SCO, individuals are contributing to the broader ecosystem of promising low cap tokens, right? And they have sustainable growth and value, so non-inflationary rewards, which is also really good too as well. It's one of the pitfalls of a lot of startups and a lot of projects in crypto. And the market cap and liquidity enhancement, the integration of various tokens into the platform and distribution of diverse rewards are intended to improve SCO's liquidity and market potential, right? So when we go over to the opportunity, right? So you see the utility for thousands of BRC20 tokens and altcoins. So you see here, this is built by Layer 0, which is pretty cool. So they're bringing utility to thousands of altcoins in the BRC20 ecosystem, right? And when you scroll down here, you see that one of the issues is the lack of utility, right? So that's one of the bigger issues, I would say, in the blockchain space currently right now, for sure. And another thing too as well is when you go to their platform overview, you can see the various games. So The platform offers a variety of hyper casual games. All users can compete on leaderboard for a chance to earn up to 100x returns, right? Very important to know. And the partnerships with the other projects that they have too as well. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit on their website. Actually, we could just look at it real quick when we go back to their website. And we scroll down, we can see, go down. And when we look at their, here we go, should be uploading here in a little bit. Okay, 1 second. So the documents, and yeah, it's not uploading right now. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, so they're partnerships, right? So you see they have a bunch of different partnerships, right? A plethora of different partnerships. You can look at Athena, they have ZK Base, they have Genesis Capital too as well, right? Kite, and a few other notables as well. So very, very interesting. And they have a prize distribution. So prizes are distributed immediately following the tournament's conclusion, right? So there's a tournament that they have, right? So based off your performance in the game, influenced by skill and not luck, and luck in some occasions, determines your ranking on the tournament's leaderboard, right? So when you break down the cross-community tournaments, a full interoperable crypto world without borders and gaming platform that enhances it, right? So this is basically their vision of what they're trying to build. And you can just take a look at this white paper, just kind of gliding through it a little bit to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown, how it is, how it works, and etc., right? And yeah, so very, very interesting. And so you guys can take a look at all this and see all this yourselves. And when you look at their roadmap, you can see that what they plan to do in Q1 2024 was the platform alpha launch and partnership expansion, right? Which is what they plan to do with launching in the next few days, right, in April 2nd. So very interesting. And you can see again all the different partnerships they have. Like I told you, Genesis Capital is here, Peach Capital. So there's a bunch of different venture capital groups. You see CryptoBanter here too as an angel investor too in this. So yeah, they have some pretty big names here as well. And yeah. So you can look at their team as well. A team with a proven track record that already did 11x's during their launch. So Super Kingdom Odyssey is developed by Apes International Group Corp. AIG is a gaming studio with strong focus on the burgeoning Web3 space, a cutting-edge area of digital interaction and economy that leverages blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies, NFTs to create decentralized and immersive experiences. So they have a very well-versed team, as you can see, and then they also have their disclaimer here too as well. And so you can read all of that good information that you need. And they have a smart contract audit also, so in case you guys need it. So they're audited by SourceHat, and they have a KOL Army and Brand Kit as well. So you can also take a look at those. And yeah, so you can take a look at, different images and so on and so forth for their Brand Kit. Yeah, so let's move on to the game, right? So as you can see here, this is the game. So you could play the game, etc., and take a look and see how it works. And it seems pretty fun, right? And then you can also connect your wallet. So you simply can use a MetaMask or Unisat wallet to be able to connect. So it's not anything really, really complex. Very, very simple Web3 sort of access as usual. And you can see here when you stake your SCO tokens, right? You can, tokens, it says here, they have a special launch event. It's limited. Lock your SCO tokens for 48 hours and get your free mystery box, which contain various tokens from plus 20 high quality partners that trust us, right? So this is something that you could take advantage of. You can, again, connect your wallet with the MetaMask Wallet Connect or Coinbase wallet, and you can go ahead and try to stake that too as well. And another thing too as well, when you look in their Twitter, they talked about it in Twitter about the official announcement that they're going to be launching on the 2nd of April on 1400 UTC. And yeah, again, they talk about this special event limited to 24 hours during our launch. And you can see if you buy or stake 300 of these SCO tokens, you get a free common mystery box. And if you buy 700 of these SCO tokens, you get a free uncommon mystery box. And I don't think it's that expensive. I think it's roughly around, for 300 SCO tokens, should be about $18 at the launch price, something like that, right? So relatively good for the amount, right? And you can also see, if we go to their community, let's see if we can go to their community as well and just see how their community is. And yeah, so when we view their community, let's just have a look, and we could see their community is quite active too as well. Like, as you can see, there's a lot of people in there all the time, very, very active. They have almost 20,000 members in their Telegram too as well, so it's another thing that you keep in mind. And yeah, so you can definitely join that community and show support for the project as well. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the information that I have for this. You can join their Discord. You can join their Twitter too as well. The Twitter, by the way, has a lot of following. I think it's almost at 150 or so. Yeah, 150,000 followers or so, right? And growing. So, and it's pretty active too as well. They're posting relatively pretty regularly. So that's another thing to keep in mind too. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the information that I have, and you should follow all of these channels on all their socials and participate in their launch. And it's going to be, on Mexi or on PancakeSwap. So yeah, it's definitely important. And if you do follow their Discord, you can open a ticket and say hello with your name and etc. And you'll get a special opportunity for the community if they join as all the socials. You'll get a special role and so on and so forth too as well. So that's something also to keep into account. And maybe they'll airdrop you some tokens or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this project. That's all the information that I had. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And if you like this type of project, we will leave links down below for all the information. But you got to be quick because the launch is going to be on the 2nd of April, 1400 UTC. So please don't forget that, and hope you guys enjoy this content, and peace.